Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
In this occasion, I would like to tell you about semantics. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Putu Nandia. You can call me Nandia, and my student identification number is 2312021. For the learning objectives, we have the definition of semantics, and then types of semantics, examples of semantics, and we will have some exercises later on. So I want to remember what we have learned previously. In language, we learned about the basic language components such as sound, form, and meaning. Sound is studied in phonetics and phonology. Form is studied in phonology and syntax, and now we're going to learn about meaning, which is studied in semantics. So what actually is semantics? I have three different resources. The first one is from the Britannica.com, and the second one is from dictionary, and the last one is from the Oxford Learners Dictionaries. From the Britannica.com, semantics is the study of meaning. From the dictionary, semantics is the study of linguistic development by classifying and examining the changes in meaning and form. And then we have from the Oxford Learners Dictionaries, semantics is a study that is concerned that is connected to the meaning of words and sentences. And then we have from Raymer in 2010, semantics is defined as the study of meaning in language, including the study of meaning in individual words, phrases, and sentences. So in conclusion, semantics is a branch of linguistics that deals with studying meaning in language. So I'll give a quick overview of semantics. Semantics concerns on how meaning is constructed and conveyed through signs, words, phrases, or sentences. It acknowledges that words of choices matter, and context as well. Semantics is concerned with understanding how language speakers produce meanings using linguistic structures and how listeners and readers understand and interpret the meaning with the context. So there are types of semantics. The first one is the formal semantics. Formal semantics, or natural language, is a study of grammatical meaning using formal tools such as math, psychology, and logic. Formal semantics focuses on the precise meaning of words and phrases within a context and how they combine to produce meaning. And then we have lexical semantics. Lexical semantics is the branch of semantics that is concerned with the meaning of words and sentences. Lexical semantics is concerned with understanding on how individual words and phrases contribute to overall meaning of a sentence or discourse. And then we have conceptual semantics. Conceptual semantics is a theoretical framework that explores the relationship with the language and thought. This branch looks at how we mentally process meanings. It's concerned with the underlying concept that language represents. And now we're moving on to examples of semantics. The first one we have slang. Slang is a form of creative and informal language that includes words, phrases, and acronyms used in a particular context. It often has multiple meanings and can carry underlying connotation based on the context in which it is being used. For example, the slang term lit means that something exciting or engaging. The second one is idioms. Idioms are expressions whose literal meaning differs from what they mean and when used in common speech. For example, I'm all ears. It doesn't actually mean all parts of ears, but it means that I am focusing on you and listening on you. And then we have metaphors. Metaphors are a form of figurative language. which refers to words of expression that mean something different from their literal definition. For example, a heart of gold, that means someone is genius. Second one. Next, we have hyperbole. Hyperbole is a figurative speech that deliberately exaggerates something beyond reality for effect. For example, I've been waiting for decades. And then we have analogies. Analogies are comparisons made to show how two things are similar, either for explanation or clarification. Analogies identifies how they are figuratively similar. For example, time is money, so spend it wisely. Next, we have sarcasm. Sarcasm is a type of irony where the speaker intends to convey the opposite meaning of what is said. It is often used to mock or criticize someone by suggesting the opposite of what is being said. For example, if I say, wow, she's so kind, it doesn't really mean that she's kind. It might be, I'm sarcasing into it. Next is synonym. Synonyms are different words with the same or similar meaning, such as joyful, happy, fun. Then we have antonyms. Antonyms are words that have opposite meanings, such as hot and cold, ups and downs, good and evil. And then we have homonyms. Homonyms are words that are used that are spelled and pronounced the same way but have different meaning. Can someone please give me an example of homonyms? Okay, Eka.
Book. Book. First book in that book that I read. And that the second one is book that indicate how we book some hotel.
Yes, thank you. And then we have homophones. Homophones are words that sound the same when pronounced but have different meanings and may have different spellings, such as I have two pens, I'm confused too, I gave it to her, two. And now we're moving on to the exercise, so we prepare. So for the first question, never until it years will he admit it. So what's the answer? Maybe you can.
Yes, like the first answer is D. I will go with it. Million years, it's something not just what actually it is, that's something more million years.
Oh, it's like segregating.
Yes.
You think it's correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the B is correct. The underlying words are hyperbole. It states that he will never admit his defeat. So give a hope to. I also want to give you candies for Ethan. Thank you for participating in Moving on to the next question. My memory is a little cloudy. Okay, Jonathan.
I think it is ideal.
Ideal. Is it true?
Yes.
Yes.
So the correct answer is metaphor. It states that the speaker is having a hard time to remember something. But it's okay, you still have your answers. But you only have to know. are two sentences. I hate it when that bed made noises. So annoying. I hate it using my bed.
In my opinion, the question number 3 is homophones.
Homophobes? Is that correct? Okay, let's see.
I focus on the hate words that are used.
Alright, sorry. The underlined words are synonyms and are homonyms. The first sentence indicates that the speaker is talking about an animal, and the second one is talking about the thing called that. If you can still have to try to do it. Yesterday was freezing cold. I'm glad that I'm still alive. Oh God, it's so hot. So what is it? Nandia?
So I think it is antonyms because in the first sentence says yesterday was freezing cold. I'm glad that I'm still alive. And then the second sentence is have meaning hot today. It is antonyms.
So the answer is correct. Hot and cold are two opposite things. It goes to Nandia. To get 3 edges. Thank you. Thank you. And for the last question, I was just doing my job. Then my boss approached me and said, "Good job," angrily. Then left me with confusion. Yeah.
I think the answer is sarcasm because it's not the actually meaning about it.
I think it's correct.
Yes.
Okay, so it's correct. The answer is sarcasm. It's called. You get 3 candies. Yay. Okay, so that was the last question, and now we are moving on to the conclusion. In conclusion, linguistics has a particular area called semantics, which studies how meanings are conveyed through words and phrases in a given context. The types of semantics include lexical, conceptual, and formal semantics. Each of them are very crucial for us to help us understand how meaning is created and through language. Now we are in the end of the presentation. Thank you for the